So if you saw the servicing to this, it's an immaculate Midland 4001, the Maxon built one from 1981. In fact, it's January 82, this one. So apart from a kind of tune-up you'd expect, deviation was already spot on, which means it's been serviced before, because it would come out of the factory low. The power was 3.4 watts. We brought that up to full 4 watt output. The problem with this was the detector was out, and I think it's a return. A lot of these sets which are new in boxes and which command telephone number prices on eBay, there were returns at the time, and they don't work. We get them coming in then, don't we? So we sorted that out because the detector was absolutely miles out. It had been very garbled and quiet. So we've now got 0.36 microvolts for 12 decibel SINAD, and it's a nice radio. So and it has come with the factory original mic, and that's in the packet. I'm not going to take it out of the packet. We'll do a demo at the end with it, but we'll run on the standard replacement mic. So better not do it on that channel. Tango 21 test.
I'll try again with the right mic.
Oh, it was like that.
It is right, I'm ready.
Right, I'll just plug my speaker in.
Roger, let me know when.
I think that's the right one. Okay, I'm ready.
Roger that, off we go.
Roger Dodger. We've got a lot of interference. I think I'm going to get him to change channel. That's it.
Right, we're passing the house and recording.
Yep, Roger on that. On this radio I've got a tone control.
Roger that, so we're heading up the lane towards the end of it.
Trebly, bassy, keep it in there.
I can see there's a car in doggy daycare.
Roger on that. We need to change channels. SSB interference, which of course shouldn't be here. So 32 sounds like a good bet.
Roger.
Right, I'm here.
Roger that, and I'm coming up to the end of the lane.
Roger got you at the end of the lane.
Roger.
Service station, and it's closed.
I'm not surprised, we're running late.
Roger. We're now at Ancaster Crossroads. Nearly square wheeled, but we're off again.
Roger on that, got you going through Ancaster Crossroads.
Tango 21 from Mr. Chippie. We're now going round Scratchy Corner, Wilsford. Over.
Roger, got you loud and clear, going around Scratchy Corner at Wilsford.
Tango 21 from Mr. Chippie. We're now going round Scratchy Corner, Wilsford. Over.
Roger, got you loud and clear, going around Scratchy Corner at Wilsford.
I'm on the Midland 4001 from January 1982 using the Max from chassis. It's full forward outwards and I'm on a standard replacement line going.
Yep, roger that. All received, no problems.
Roger.
Passing the Greyleys turn.
Roger, got you out of the Greyleys turn.
Roger. Tango 21 from Mr. Chippie, we're now at the 5 mile point.
Roger, got you out to 5 mile point, so I'm on this Midland 4001 from 1982, and it's doing a full 4 watt output and drawing just 967 milliamps, so just under the 1 amp, and it doesn't have low power because it don't, and I'm on a standard replacement mic, and that's all I can say about it. Over.
Yep, Roger, no problems on full power, but I reckon if we did go to low power it'd be no go because it is noisy on the band again tonight.
Yeah, roger on that, I can tell that. Off you go when you're ready.
Yep, roger that.
I was on 12 volts and not 13.8, so that should help.
Yeah, it's not a lot different.
No, okay. I'm probably only doing 3.5 watts and not 4, so we're now on full power and it's from 1.25 amps.
Yep, roger that. Rossby level crossing. Over. Yep, so it's 6.9 and 142.7.
We went to Andy's yesterday, I think we saw 157 point something. Right, so that works for 3, thank you.
Yep, roger that. 10-10.
We're now going over Rossby level crossing. Over.
Roger, got you going over Rossby level crossing. Have you got a petrol prize for me at that end, please? Today. Over.
Yep, yeah, so 6.9 and 142.7.
When we were going to Andy's yesterday, I think we saw 157 point something. Right, well, that worked a treat, thank you.
Yep, roger that. 10-10.
10-10. Yep, that worked great. It would help to have had it on 13.8 volts and not 12. We'll go over to our base station, we'll listen to it on the standard replacement mic there, and then I'm not taking the wrapping off this, I will just talk into that to prove it works. Because a lot of the times I say the glues becomes hygroscopic and absorbs the water in the atmosphere, and then you end up getting corrosion in the little tiny fine windings of the coil. So it is a bit of a problem when they're 40 years old. But that one's working. So the next day we go over to the base station. So this is the standard replacement microphone, testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we'll go to the other microphone, the factory original. Here we are on the factory original microphone. I decided to be naughty and take it out of the wrapper. I'll just plug it back in the wrapper. There you have it, Midland 4001.